welcome to Furious Driving, and these, don't laugh, are the two roadsters, the convertibles of the Furious fleet, and this is Mrs. Furious, or Lisa if you want to call her a real name. Anyway, we've got a problem, because normally I buy a silly car, I bring it home and you say stuff like,
get rid of it, sell it, we haven't got room in the drive, we need more space, we can't annoy the neighbours anymore. And this time he's brought a Mercedes which I actually quite like.
This is a problem, because...
This is a problem.
Yeah, because I bought the MX5 because you've wanted an MX5 for years and years, so I said...
I really want an MX5, but I haven't had a chance to drive this, and when I have driven it, I can't actually see over the steering wheel, the lights are too high for me, and it just feels... I don't feel safe in it. There's no airbags, it's old, it's rattly. It's not the MX5 I was really expecting, but in all fairness, I haven't driven it that much, so I need to try it properly.
And so because the plan was to sell the SLK, because it was a cheap car to improve and to flip, and because, well, it's a soft top, which I don't like soft tops much, apart from very special ones, and it's an automatic, and we're not old enough for automatics yet. We've got another sort of 30 or 40 years before we're officially allowed to drive one. It's not a car we should be owning. So it's easy, but you've kind of claimed it.
I really like the Mercedes. I had a friend that had a Mercedes, and I always thought one day, oh, maybe I'll drive a Mercedes, and I got into that one, and she actually told me, bit of a cliche, the Mercedes drives you, and actually a 20-year-old car, it's amazing.
It's 25.
25, that's even older. But the point is, a 25-year-old car, it's not ULEZ, I can't take it to London for work.
But you've taken it.
I've taken it
4 out of 5 days to work.
Yeah, I've done the shopping in it. The snag for me is I wouldn't want to keep it as a main car. I can't put a kayak on the roof. But it's a cheap car that costs £400. So, and it's amazing to drive. It feels so solid, and yeah, I really like it.
So I thought today we'd take both cars out side by side and see if we can convince Lisa to love the MX5 more, so we can go back onto our plan of moving the SLK on.
Am I allowed to say I was put off by an MX5 because I really wanted an MX5 because I thought it was a car for a young girl. I'm not so young anymore. Maybe I'm that old person I'm going to be telling you about, but a lady at work got a car and she was a little older, can I say, and she got an MX5 in a light blue, baby blue colour. And I just thought, I don't look like Barbara in the MX5. I don't want to be the next Barbara, but maybe I am the next Barbara. So I don't know really. Yeah, I need to try the MX5 and compare the two. But I'm thinking I've fallen in love with the Mercedes. But I've had to fall in love with the Mercedes because he got rid of one of my other favourite cars, which was the Freelander. And I'm more a Land Rover kind of person, I think.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm not a sports. I'm not a girl that dresses up in heels and lipstick and makeup and looks cool in a sports car. Whatever I do, I would never look cool. So a muddy old Land Rover would probably suit me better.
To be fair, that was what I was looking for a marketplace when I found that.
But I do like the Mercedes, so...
Oh well. We'll take them both to drive. I'll see if I can convince her that the MX5 is the funner car.
No.
Okay, so we're in the MX5 now, so you've sat as a passenger in this, haven't you?
I've been as a passenger. I have driven it once, and I just got in a minute ago and I kind of clonked down to the bottom and thought, God, where's the clutch? Where's... Okay, I've got it.
You good?
Yeah. I think the last time I used this, I crunched the gears, so, you know, apologies, but here we go. First gear, checking mirrors. Oh, it's a heavy handbrake.
I did rank it on quite hard because we're on a hill.
Right, there's nothing coming.
No, we're all
Off
good.
we go.
Yeah, don't crash on camera. That's rule number 1 of YouTube. Don't crash on camera.
Come on, let's turn that rubbish off.
I'm trying to.
Right, I'm gonna go.
No!
No, don't do that, because then I get scared. You're such an idiot. I don't like to be messing about when you're driving, because I appreciate that driving is... Actually, that went better than expected. There's a dead pigeon there, poor
I didn't do it. There's a lot of similarities between these two cars. They're both a little sports car. They're both a 4-cylinder engine at the front, rear-wheel drive, soft. Well, they're both soft tops.
Dead badger.
That's a big dead badger.
It really upsets me that I see lots of animals that have died on these roads. Foxes, badgers, birds. I just think I'm very upset about it.
We've got the roof up to keep the noise down, but also both of these cars have got other similarities. They've both got air conditioning.
What gear am I in?
You're in 4th now, I think. But neither one of them works. They've both got cup holders, but they're both quite shonky. It's actually built-in shonky ones in the Mercedes.
We've left the T in the Mercedes because I don't see there's a cup holder in here.
No, there's only one cup holder in here, and I'm sitting in it.
This is quite nice. Better than actually, I'm doing well.
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? Well, you've had interesting cars, though, for most of your driving life.
Well, I wouldn't say interesting, but maybe interesting to other people.
You've had the Barchetta, the Punto convertible, you've had the Alfa 147. Had quite a few fun cars, a few Mini Coopers.
Yep.
So
I started off with a VW Polo that was an A-Reg, and that terrified the life out of me, gave me anxiety every time I drove it.
To be fair, it was a bit of a rough car.
I had it for 9 months when the brakes eventually failed, going down the A21 in Tunbridge Wells, terrified me. And then I saved up and got myself an M-Reg Punto, which was about 2.5 years old at the time. And that really gave me good confidence to start driving again. And then after that, I had a convertible Punto, which again, I think I ran that one into the ground.
Drove it until it wasn't economical to fix. I mean, if it was YouTube days, it would have definitely been a car we'd have kept and fixed.
Yeah, we should have kept that one, but you don't see many of them around now.
No, I think there's less than 20 left on the road.
20, probably.
Yeah. It was a lovely car, though.
Wow.
But it was a 1.6, it was a sporting, but with the roof cut off, so it was like a really fun car. Watch these speed humps.
So these are 30 miles an hour. Matt tells me to watch the speed humps.
But this is lowered and it's really, really, really low, so...
Bumpty bump. Do I need to go into second gear?
Probably do, actually, yeah.
God. Oh, where is second gear? Jesus wept. I can't get it. There we go, sorry. Oh, it's hot today. It's a really hot day.
Yeah, unfortunately, the other thing these cars have both got in common is the air conditioning is broken. They've both got aircon, neither of them works.
Slow down again. Bumpty bump.
Yeah, this is lowered on KYB shocks with IBAC lowering springs, so it's sitting pretty low.
I've already asked if we can buy an ice cream from the co-op, but I fear the answer's no.
Maybe eating the Mercedes, because that's your car now, apparently.
Co-op's just there. Oh, slow down again, Lisa. That's okay, I'm doing well.
Yeah,
the gears don't really go in very nicely. It's not my automatic Mercedes, is it?
We don't normally drive an automatic, you normally drive a manual Mini.
I'm a bit afraid of automatics, actually. I have to think about it every time I put the gears in place. Where's the signal?
Other side.
So, other side. Oh, yeah, so is it left for right?
No, it works the same way, but just the wrong side, because it's Japanese.
What gear am I in now?
You're in second now.
Oh, no, what are you saying? What did he say?
Go, I think.
Well, he's not driving a 50-year-old car, is he?
This one's only 30. Other side. That's the wipers. I do that all the time.
What? Go. But anyway, he can say go, can't he? You can edit that, can't you?
So the gears on this are a little bit notchy when it's cold, but it does get better as it warms up. These are sort of famous.
What gear am I in now?
You're in second now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go into 3. Oh, yeah, it's a bit...
But once it's warmed up, it gets a lot smoother.
Okay, so do you want my comparison?
Go on, yeah.
I think this is like riding a bicycle. I'm really hot and sweaty already, and it's hard work.
Yeah, it's got power
I feel
steering,
a little bit stressed after that man shouted at me too. The Mercedes, okay, it's an old person's automatic, which you keep going on about, but yeah, it's the way forward, guys, an automatic.
That's getting cut out.
Slow down again. Oh, hold on.
Jeez, yeah.
Right, we're going into 4, 40 miles an hour now. We're still doing 30. Thing is, it seems like you're flying by, but we're not. We're up to 40 now. We'll keep it at 40.
It feels really stable, though. It doesn't feel like it's shaky and wobbly. It feels like a nice, stable, fun car. At motorway speed, it's fine as well. I mean, could you take this to work? Could you drive this to work and enjoy it, or do you not like it going through town?
I think it'll be a bit... If people keep hooting at me, I think I'll feel a bit anxious. Could I drive it through? Yeah, of course I can take anything into town if I want. I could drive anything, couldn't I? But would I really feel happy driving this?
With the roof down and...
maybe for short journeys. I don't think... I don't know. I just feel as well, if you crash this steering wheel so hard, I'll probably break my neck, my head. It's an old car, yes, and it hasn't got airbags. I don't feel, you know, with our cars have evolved now for safety. I don't think that this is safe for motorway driving 80 miles an hour. It may do 80 miles an hour, but you crash it and I think you'll be dead.
So you don't want to take it to work?
I don't think it's safe. I think it's okay for small journeys. I think it's probably had its day. I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it, but you've got to look at the safety rate on it now.
So I think this is more fun. This is such it feels lighter.
Fun is risking your life, is it? I don't know.
Oh, people ride horses, you on a kayak.
True. But I do safety things. I don't.
If you're looking where you're going, you watch other traffic, so yeah.
It's true, but I mean, you know, driving up and down the motorways,
Other side.
Other side. Up. Is that right?
Yeah. Let's take the Mercedes out and see.
I know, yeah. Right,
so we've jumped into the old person Mercedes. That's in drive. It's weird driving automatic, so just ugh.
Well, I just have to concentrate. I don't want to make a mistake, because you hear about people crashing when they've got it in the wrong gear and stuff. So make sure it's in drive and all the right things. So it doesn't automatically, the automatic isn't automatic for me yet, but I'm sure it is. Indicators are on the correct side for me, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing I'm thinking about is, how old is the MX5?
1989, so what, 36 years old?
36 years old?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody, I didn't realise that. And this Mercedes is 25 years old?
Yeah.
And how much would have a Mercedes been? The thing I'm thinking of, the comparison in prices to the quality of car, because you get what you pay for. So a Mercedes versus an MX5.
It'd be about 30,000 versus about 50 or 60,000.
Right, then it definitely shows, doesn't it?
Well, yes, it's a nicer seat, it's more comfortable, you've got the actual proper wood.
The seat is definitely more comfortable, the position is better for me. The car is smoother, it's sleek, it's more...
It's more refined,
it's
certainly.
More, what's the word? It's not as flimsy.
Yeah, it does
feel solid. It's more solid.
It does feel very solid on the road. And considering
sadly, the air conditioning doesn't work either. I'm really hot. Can you open the window?
That's all right. It's just a bit loud. And the wind.
Oh no, you can close it if you want to hear that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the roof also isn't working. As I said in the last video, still waiting for a part from Poland to fix that. It's going to be another 2 weeks before that arrives. So the roof does work, but I don't dare put it down in case it suddenly makes that leak a lot worse and stops working, and then we're stuck with the car with.
And I made a mistake the other day. I put the roof down while I went into one of my works for an hour, and then came out. I'd left the roof down, sat on the seat. It was a boiling hot day, and I burnt my bottom. It really hurt. I was like, this is ridiculous. So when I did the shopping, I made sure I put the roof back up again and got into the car, and it was much better.
Yeah, I think there's a button somewhere for turning the alarm off when you're putting the roof down and walking away as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But look, feel how smooth this is. I'm just like gliding along. I haven't had to look for gear. No one's tooting me behind.
Well,
not yet, anyway.
We're not at the roundabout yet, so.
We're not at the roundabout. Let's wait till we get to the roundabout and find another arrogant, entitled driver.
Well, to be fair, any man driving a Volkswagen product with no shirt is probably going to shout at everyone he meets.
Did he have no shirt on?
I don't think he had no shirt on, no.
When the sun comes out, why would you take your shirt off? I mean, what if women started doing that? It would cause a scene.
Yes, it would.
I mean, if all the women started driving around topless, that would be ridiculous.
Yes.
It would be more accidents and more hooting.
A lot more hooting.
I know a story of a lady that was driving along and everyone was smiling at her one day, and she thought, oh, that's nice, everyone's being really nice to me, and she's waving back to the drivers, and what she didn't realise was her seatbelt had untucked her dress and part of her boob was hanging out.
Is that a true story?
That's a true story.
Sounds like a terrible joke.
Actually, you know, it's probably one of those stories I heard on Radio 1.
Yeah.
A friend of a friend.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a true story, apparently.
Wow.
I am really hot now.
Okay, yeah, it's much hotter. Oh, it's one-touch windows. I didn't realise I had that. Okay, the luxury level's just got even better. But you've taken this to work a few times. Have anyone actually commented on this car when you got to work?
Yeah, they all laughed.
Oh, really?
What's Lisa riding in today? No, actually, everybody, they were quite impressed. They were like, oh, really? Wow, that's not bad.
He said no one can believe it's 400
quid. I haven't given anybody a lift home in it yet.
I think apart from the scratches on the glove box...
You see, look, no one tooted me.
You didn't stop that at the time?
Didn't stop, no, because I didn't have to get it into a gear that didn't exist. And I don't really have to slow down at the bumps. Watch this.
Well, I prefer it if you did. I don't have to do
But
the
this is a nice little village, 20 miles an hour. Should we let the lady cross? I think that would be really nice.
Okay, you do that.
Off you go, lovey. She's nice. She gave us a wave and a smile. She's...
So the other difference between these two cars is that the MX5 is only a 1.6.
Oh, what's this one?
This is a 2.1, I think, and it's got a supercharger on it.
It's got a supercharger, hasn't it?
So when we get out of the
Right,
village,
super.
just bury your foot for a second and just to see the noise it makes and the difference in the acceleration.
We'll have one little go at that, but we're not going to break the limits. We're going to be sensible. Oh, yeah, I should have braked a little bit.
I actually bashed my teeth together.
Last one, bash your teeth together. Right, okay. He just wants me to floor it a little
to the
bit.
carpet.
Here
Put
we
it
go.
into the carpet. That wasn't to the
I
carpet.
won't do any more because I'm up to 60 already and we're still in the, that's wrong.
So, the MX5 that you always wanted for years and years, when I bought an MR2, you told me off for it. You don't like that?
No, I didn't.
Well,
You never had the opportunity to buy the MX5, did you, until when you've just got it?
I suppose, well, I could have got one previously.
Oh, could you now?
Well, I suppose I could have got one instead of something else. I never looked for one, but if I had got one...
I think maybe if you had got one, it might have been a newer one, and then it would be better. But this is. I really like this. This is cool. And if I can use this for a little bit to take some miles off my Mini, because my Mini's like nearly 90,000 miles already, and I'm sure this one's not going to last forever. But it's fun for the moment, and it feels solid, and I feel secure and safe that I'm not going to be calling the AA out. Not just yet, anyway. I think I would like to use it for work a bit, because it's nice. And maybe if we get the aircon done and maybe use it out in the winter.
Okay, well, don't use it in the winter.
Yeah, I would use it in the winter.
Oh, really?
But I don't want... I can take it to... Well, it's not worth taking it to London.
No, you can't, because you pay £12.50 to go to London, isn't it?
Is that what it is? I thought ULEZ was a tenner.
No, it's £12.50. Stacks up quickly if you gather a lot.
Well...
But you're only there a day a week now.
One day a week now.
So it looks like I'm going to be doing a few more jobs in this car after all then. But the plan was to do as minimum as possible, just get the thing looking smart, get it all brushed up and spiffy, a few small jobs to make it look fresh and ready to go.
No, I like it. I think you should... I think it would be nice to keep. This would be one I would keep in the fleet of Furious cars. Maybe get rid of something a bit boring like the Punto or the Green Rover. Or...
The Green Rover is so much fun though. Punto maybe, I can see that.
This is fun. I mean, what else could we rid?
The Rover 75? That needs to go, really.
Where am I going now?
Right, so you dropped me back at the MX5, so which car are you taking home?
I prefer to take this one because it's easier to drive, isn't it?
Yeah, you just say the air conditioning works, but it'd be a lie.
Well, no, it doesn't, no. But the windows are open. It's just... And this one's set up for me, isn't it? So...
Yeah.
I wonder if that one was.
Yeah. At least I can put the roof down on mine.
I need a cup of tea, to be honest. Right.
So basically, the thing is, after wanting a Mark 1 MX5 for years and years but having never driven one, the reality of the car isn't quite what she expected, and unfortunately, the unexpected reality, which she'd never even thought about, of the SLK, is kind of very much what she would quite like. So it looks like I'm going to be throwing a bit of extra money at the Mercedes, which was not the way I planned on doing things. So it looks like this car is the clear favourite. The Mercedes SLK is the one that she likes. And I love the MX5 because it feels like a proper driver's car. You feel so connected to the thing all the time. Those snappy gears, the tight chassis, the way it just grips the road and hugs and feels like such a lightweight, nimble thing. This is actually surprisingly nimble, considering I've not checked the weights, but this is definitely a much heavier, more solid car. Like Lisa said, when she could just feel it immediately through the steering wheel, it's a heavier car. But this is, as she says, a much more comfortable thing to be in if you're just driving day to day, not looking for a B road, which the MX5 really is focused on. This is a comfortable car to be in. It's a nice car to be in. They do sometimes call it the rich man's MX5, and you can kind of understand why. So I guess I will be spending a bit more money on this car than I was originally planning to. So air conditioning, those pigtail things to bridge the leaking oil into the loom. I was just going to give the loom a clean up and maybe change the sensors, but looks like I'll be investing in them, sorting out the dashboard nicely. Did I say air conditioning? Because air conditioning really is a priority. undersealing the thing so it doesn't rust. And I'll be upgrading my painting the front end from a bit of wet and dry and a couple of rattle cans to actually taking the bumper off and doing it properly by the looks of it as well. We got ourselves a project. I wasn't planning on a project, I was planning on a quick flip. This never works out well for me, does it? Yeah. I'm never going to get that Maserati slash Ferrari slash Lamborghini slash Rolls Royce if I just keep on buying and keeping cheap old clunkers. But the thing is though, this is something I really hadn't thought about when I bought this car. I just bought it because it was insanely cheap. It is really, really fun having a car with a supercharger. I've never had a car with a supercharger before. You can just bury your foot into the Wilton and it does that. And this is only the little engine. If this was a 230, it'd be even quicker. I don't think you get the supercharger on the 6-cylinder versions of the car. Also, I think the 6 cylinders, they're a great engine. They sound fantastic and they're really smooth, but I think they're a little bit nose heavy on such a short chassis. So I think the 230 compressor is the sweet spot of this range, as would be the 1.8 turbo of the MX5. But to be honest, the 1.6 version of the MX5 is so well balanced that even that one feels like a treat to drive. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but it does look a bit like we've got his and hers non-matching convertibles now. I don't even like convertibles. I hate the sun. Yeah, this actually handles surprisingly well. I guess having a folding roof, although it adds a ton of weight to it, does make it a lot more rigid in the body of the car. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye from me and goodbye from Mrs. Furious, and we'll see you again very soon in another fun instalment of Furious driving something completely different. Probably a large saloon of some kind, or a four-wheel drive.
I don't know, I need to go to the toilet again. Is that on?
Yeah, that can be.
Just you start again. I can't do this. I've got the giggles. Okay, go for it.
Furious Fleet, and this is Mrs. Furious. You can say hello at this point.
It's ridiculous. Come on.
Okay, sorry, mate. Amateurs.
I can't do it, Matthew.
I can't work with amateurs. Children and animals. Hello and welcome to Furious Driving, and these